Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen auset-heru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and pass it on to somebody else who might like it too. And remember to leave us a positive comment in the comment section. And stick around to the end so you can hear me read out some of my favorite comments. And one of my comments might be one of your comments. If you want to get in touch with me, if you want to get a reading done, please email me. I have a bit of a waiting list, so you won't be able to get right in. But remember, for future reference, I have a week or two waiting list. So you either have to wait or you have to plan it just so, okay? Also, everything else you need to know about me, including my email, my social media, everything is underneath this video, okay? So, somebody asked me if I would talk about crystals for love. Now, you guys know I talk about crystals all the time. I am Crystal Queen at this point. I have them all over the place. I adore them and I find the best prices. So, anyway, somebody asked me if I would talk about crystals that were good for love. Now, in general, pink crystals, red crystals, and red, pink, and green. Red, pink, green. The heart chakra is green. When you look at it on the chart, it's green. And so any crystal that's green or that's pink, because the secondary color is pink, that's going to be a crystal that's good for the heart chakra. Now, what most people do if they want to find love or something along those lines, they start wearing one of these crystals. I'm going to give you 5. I probably could have given you 20, but I'm giving you the 5 that I have readily available. There's so many for love. There's so many for different things. I'm going to keep on doing series where I talk about crystals, so you're going to get a chance to hear about that more and more. Now, when the average person wants to find love, they start with themselves. They start with making sure that they're healthy and that they're loving themselves. This is really important because the kind of person that you will attract is going to be attracted to your vibration. And your vibration changes by how you feel about yourself. So it's one thing that can really be very beneficial to somebody who's looking for a suitor. So the first thing people do is, if they're looking for love, they start to heal themselves. And all of the crystals that I have here are for self-love and for romantic love. So what most people do is they do the self-love part first. They start to love themselves. They start to treat themselves better. They start to really focus on healing. That's the first step if you really want to find somebody and have it last. Because some people will find somebody unhealed. Some people will find somebody, in that vibration, but they won't be able to maintain the relationship. They won't have the right communication style. A lot of different things like that could destroy the relationship. So most people, if they want to have a lasting love, start with themselves, healing themselves, loving the self. So all of these crystals will help you with both of those things. So what do you do with these, right? Well, I'm going to show you the first one and I'm going to give you an example. The first one I have here for self-love and romantic love is called Spirit Jasper. Let me show it to you. You're going to see my nails are not done and one of them is broken, so please excuse me. I could not get an appointment until Friday. So, Spirit Jasper. Beautiful, huh? Pink, white, beautiful. Now, Spirit Jasper is actually one of the more rare crystals. I've only seen this a few times, and I watch crystal shows all the time, and I do not see these very frequently. They come in different colors, and the ones that are whitish, pinkish are the ones that are good for love and the heart chakra, self-love. So with something like this, what would we do with this? We would take this and put it next to the bed. We would put it on our love altar. We would put this someplace where we're going to be at often, like the living room where we sit at all the time. And the idea is, again, to draw love. So you're either working on loving yourself or drawing in a new type of love. Okay? So these, since they're so big, we would kind of place them. And nobody knows what this is. If you're worried, like, what will my neighbors say? Nobody don't know what this is. Take it and put some plants next to it. They're going to think it's a decoration. So that's what I would say first and foremost is take the crystals and put them in strategic places around. I say that all the time. The rain has begun. So please, I hope you guys can still hear me over the rain. So that's the first one, Spirit Jasper. The second one is my all-time favorite crystal. Now I have a lot more crystals, but this was my first favorite and I still love it. It's called Rose Quartz. Again, a big one. And we'll put this in, by a plant. We'll put this, over there on the entertainment center, or we'll put it someplace like that. Put some plants by it, put some other smaller crystals by it. It just looks like a beautiful decoration. And rose quartz is, like I said, one of the first. When I first started collecting crystals, I had so much rose quartz. This is one of my bigger pieces, but I have one that's bigger than this. It's 10 pounds. I really just loved rose quartz. So when I first started collecting, I just kept getting different pieces of rose quartz. And again, just put this out. So that's the second one. That's the big ones. Now these, they gradually get a little bit smaller as we go down, because I wanted to show you guys something. One of the things I wanted to show you before I move on to the next one, which is really pretty, is that if you don't want to put them in strategic places, you also can wear them as jewelry. Sometimes you guys see me, these make great bracelets. This is all rose quartz. They can make rings out of the jewelry, out of the crystals as well. Pendants like the one I have on now. This is aquamarine, but they can make them out of basically any crystal. So another thing you can do if you don't want to just place them around, you can wear them. If somebody was working on their heart chakra or to draw in love, it would be very beneficial to get a rose quartz or a spirit jasper, a pink spirit jasper pendant, and wear it simply near your heart. Those are very easy ways to do that. So don't forget about jewelry. Jewelry is a great way of drawing in that positive energy and keeping it with you, because those big pieces, they have to kind of sit in the house. You're not going to be carrying, this around in your pocket, even though I have taken something this big with me before. But most people aren't going to carry something that big. So jewelry is a great way to do that. Now let me give you the other ones. Okay, so this is another one for love and self-love. This one is called, let me see if I can show it to you, it's pretty. This one is called Cotton Candy Calcite. It is a calcite. Calcite comes in many different colors, and this one is one that we use on the love altars or around our home or as jewelry for love. And these things are hopefully just bringing into your home a positive vibration, a loving vibration, and drawing more of that energy towards you. So that's the third one. The fourth one, I like this a lot. This is called Rhodochrosite. I leave this one on my love altar. When I do love spells for my clients or for myself, I haven't done one for myself in a long time. But when I do love spells, I have an altar I do all the love spells on. And I have a grid of love crystals all over that particular altar. And this one, this Rhodochrosite, is mostly pink and white, and there's always sometimes a little black or a little gray in it. And something like this could be easy to keep in your pocket. Something like this is great for the altar. You can put this around bigger stones if you want to. So Rhodochrosite is another one that's really great for healing the heart chakra and drawing love towards you. Now, I love Rhodochrosite a lot. I love pink stones, as you can see. So because I love them so much, I also have them in bracelets. This one here was made for me. They're circular Rhodochrosite beads. One of the places that I'll order a lot of my crystals from is called the Temple of Abundance. You guys know about it. I talk about them constantly. I love their inventory. And I love the people that run the shop. Really good husband and wife team and their little boy. They're really adorable. And the wife made this for me. And she has one too. She made a bunch of these. She wears hers sometimes. And it has like the Egyptian eye on it, which I thought was really, you know, very perfect for me since I'm a priestess of Mayat. So I thought that was really cool. And then the other one I bought from them too is a chip bracelet. Again, Rhodochrosite chip bracelet, just like my rose quartz chip bracelet. So again, you just wear them. And most people don't know what you have on. Unless they're a person that's into crystals, they're not going to know what you have on. Most people are just going to think it's just pretty beads, pink beads that you bought from someplace. You know, they're not going to really think much of it. Because a lot of people don't want people to know about their personal practices. And some people just don't care and they let everybody know, like me. But if you don't want people to know, most people don't know things like this unless they're into it, you know. And the last one I have here, I just got this one. This one is called Pink Opal. And as you can see, all the ones I picked for today were pretty much pink. And they different grades of pink, different shades of pink. But this Pink Opal, I just like the way it feels. It feels so smooth and pretty. And the pink is beautiful. And again, for the heart chakra, and for drawing love to you. So this is another one I just got this one actually, and I leave it in there on the love altar. So those are 5 crystals that you can use for love. If you want to know more about crystals in general, I recommend The Crystal Bible by Judy Hall. Now, the Crystal Bible has 3 volumes right now. Probably have a 4th one eventually, because as more crystals get discovered every day. So as more mines get discovered with different crystals in them, they're categorized. People work with them, try to see what, you know, kind of energy and kind of vibration they have. So this Pink Opal is one I didn't even hear about till recently. So this Pink Opal, I just thought it was so beautiful. I loved it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get this. I think this would be great for my love altar, for my love work. So these are some of them. So again, the Crystal Bible is what I was talking about. And there are 3 volumes. And again, new crystals come out all the time. And I would say volume 1 is the one that has most of the crystals that are just older crystals, the ones we've always had, like rose quartz, for example. Aquamarine is in there, Jasper is in there, Calcite is in there. The newer ones you'll probably find in volumes 2 and 3. So I recommend, if you really want to know about crystals, getting all 3 volumes and then looking in the back of it at the index and looking at what you want to manifest. If you want to manifest love, prosperity, good health, you can look those up in the index, and they will tell you which crystals are more likely to be helpful in those ways. Okay? So those are the love crystals. Now let's take a look at our positive comments. Chris Kelly. Hey Chris, what's up? Chris said, "Hi Queen. I thrive off loyalty. If you can't be loyal to me, there's no point of being friends. I hate fake people. Can't stand them. If I know you be on fuckery behind my back, your ass will get deleted quick. Laugh out loud. I don't have time for drama." I agree, Chris. Me and you are right on point. And people get mad at me when I stop messing with them. And I'm just like, I don't want that in my life. I mean, I don't want negativity in my life. And if you have that energy and that's what you want to do with your life, I'm not going to tell you to do different, but I'm not going to let you bring that over here. So I agree with you 100%. Desire Hoxley. Okay. Desire Hoxley said, "You hit it on the head." Again, yes, I take my friendships seriously. I'm very picky about what energy I allow around me. Thanks for touching on this subject, Queen. Makes me feel a lot better knowing there are others that think just like me. Yeah, friendships are very serious. When you tell somebody you're their friend, um, I just feel like I don't know. I guess because I'm Aquarius, because this is very Aquarius. We're the sign of friendship, you know. Um, I think that to me, friendship is even more important than my relationships because my friends have been my friends since second grade, first grade, fifth grade. You know, the friends that I talk to a lot, they've been my friends since I was a child, or they've been friends for at least 10 years. You know, these friendships have lasted. My relationships, on the other hand, no. So if I had put any of those people above my true friends, now they're gone, you know? So it's like my true friends are the ride or dies. So I definitely agree with you on that. All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. So please come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.